right, we got Finch ready to roll, rock and roll today. We got court. It is Wednesday, the day of this recording, Wednesday night as for court as usual. I got Finch downstairs. Looks like court's probably going to be starting in a few minutes, so we're going to hop on in this here Tesla Model Y and get ourselves on over to the courthouse. We didn't already turn the autopilot on. Actually, I'm going to get us out of the parking lot just in case autopilot wants to get a little wonky. And I think we got 3 cases today. Get your ass out of the way, dog. We're about to go. Oh shit, that 80 miles an hour, drop that down to 40. There we go. All right, so we're gonna hit that autopilot and head on over to the courthouse, get these cases knocked out, see what's going on in court today. Hopefully it's a nice, easy day. Get these cases knocked out, won't be no problems. Let little Finch get on and talk his shit when I can, and still be serious at the same time. Try not to keep it too boring. I know the last court video probably is a little bit boring. Go ahead, and if you haven't done it already, go ahead and like video if you are liking it up to this point, or if you've watched any content prior on the channel. And toss your boy one of them likes. Is free. Definitely helps out the video and a channel this size. Click that subscribe button. If you do plan on watching some videos in the future, of course, that's greatly appreciated. All right, what we got? Okay, I thought autopilot was finna go on and rear end somebody, man. Sometimes I have to, whoa, see, that's what I was talking about. That bullshit. But anyway, definitely appreciate all of you all that do pop in on the videos, especially the new people that will click the subscribe button. Of course, that does help out the channel. It helps all of us out, that come here. I'm making the content for you all, and definitely gives me feedback on who's liking what and who doesn't, so I definitely appreciate y'all. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what you got going on, autopilot. Okay. All right, let's come on out of this view. Be over here at the courthouse, and let's go get ourselves parked. Oh, we are lagging. Whoa, parked all on the damn garage spot. All right, let's head on in the court and see what we got going today. Actually, we went in through the front door. Yeah, we'll go in through the front door so they see. Bro, why am I lagging? There we go. Yeah, I am lagging, bruh. I ain't got nothing open. The computer ain't no slouch, man. We sitting on a whole 4070. All right, so that pad standing out front is a new license pad. We get driver's license. You can get weapons permit. Actually, I think you still got to go to law enforcement for the weapons permit. Weed license. All of those are pads for different things. Over here, actually, we did used to have a license pad there, but government and court scheduling there. All right, let's come on in here. Oh, it's lagging this thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Good day. All right, let's go on in here and get ourselves set up in here. Wait for the deputies and everybody.
Alrighty, Your Honor. Will you be ready to proceed? We do have counsel here currently at the time.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, boss. Just go ahead and give me 1 second, and we'll be able to proceed. All right.
All right.
All right. At this time, can you all rise? Spirit Andreas will now be in session for the County of Los Santos courtroom. Judge Terry Fincher. You
Good
all may
day,
take your
everyone.
seats.
Good day. Let me take my seat here. Hold on a minute. I'm old. All right. Let me get in this chair.
Court is
All
now in
right.
session.
Good day, counselor.
Good evening, Judge. How are you, sir?
Oh, wonderful. What's the first case on the calendar for today?
Judge, I have with me present in court Matthew I.
All right. We'll go ahead and hear the people versus I. Go ahead with your opening arguments, statements, counselor.
Your Honor, my client was initially arrested you okay, Judge?
Yes, sir. I'm old.
Your Honor, are you okay over there?
I was nodding off. I didn't get much sleep. I ain't feeling too good. Let me sit back in the chair. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No problem, Judge. Judge, my client was arrested on October 24, 2024. He was charged with 2 counts My client today, well, initially my client pled not guilty. However, after consultating with my client, he's indicated that he wishes to withdraw his previously entered plea of not guilty and enter a plea of guilty today for a plea to the charge of discharging of a firearm, which is a misdemeanor, not a felony. My client understands, and my client actually did time in this case, and more time than necessary, in addition to these charges. So, with the disposition today, if the court is allowing and will accept the plea today, my client's going to plead guilty to the misdemeanor and receive a sentence of time served based on the amount of time that he's already done. I just want to note for the court, this was my client's first arrest. He does not have any criminal history. He's a working class citizen of this great state. He's a trucker in this community. He provides for his family. And with that, Your Honor, the defense and Mr. I wishes the court to accept the plea today and resolve the case and dispose of it at this moment.
All right, counselor. The court will accept the plea of guilty for the charge of the possession. It's a misdemeanor in the state of San Andreas. The court will sentence him to the time already served, release on time served, to clear out this case for this individual. Does that sound right?
Yes, sir. My client understands the rights that he's given up, right to confront witnesses, right to a trial. He understands all those rights. I spoke to him about his constitutional rights. He is willing to waive those rights in satisfaction of the docket to clear the case and dispose of this matter with the misdemeanor and time served.
All right, counselor. We're going to get this cleared up. We get it notated here. All right. Been adjudicated. Subject, Mr. I, pled guilty. 1 count misdemeanor. Release from time served. All right. That clears the docket for that individual. Mr. I, do you have any questions for the court today? All right, Mr. I, if you don't have any further questions from your counsel, you are dismissed.
All right, Mr. I, you're free to go. If you have any questions, just shoot me a text. We'll talk afterwards if you have any other questions. All right? All right, no problem, man. Take care. Be safe.
All right, counselor. The next case on the calendar today.
Your Honor, my client is incarcerated, Mr. Go. I was advised by the chief of police that there's an active police situation that's directed all resources to that location.
Yes, sir, Mr. Counselor. Mr. Go is downstairs. The good Lord was able to spare an individual to make Mr. Go appear here at the courthouse. He is downstairs in the cells in the holding area.
Okay, that's Judge. When I'm ready whenever the court is ready for Mr. Go's case. And Your Honor, before he comes up or when he comes up, if I can have a moment to speak to him briefly. The officers were trying to transport him so that we can have a conversation about today's proceedings. Obviously, I wasn't able to do that, so I just want to talk to him so he's aware about what's going on today. All
right, counselor. If you want to follow the deputy downstairs to the cell area, you all have access to those doors as Department of Justice employees, and if you want some privacy, you can speak to your client down there before he brings him up into the courtroom.
Okay. Yes, Judge, I can do that. Is that to the door to the left over there?
Yes, sir. If you'd just like to follow us, we'll bring you downstairs. Over the other way where I'm standing over here.
All right. Court being short recess.
Left, or where you were just walking on the other side, brother. Yep. So, right here. Continue following me if you can see me, and we'll walk right.
How you doing today, young man?
How you doing, man? 1 second, hold on.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm all right.
That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear.
How's everything treating you at the office?
Oh, man, it's going pretty good, man. I decided to get my bar card back, man, and I'm gonna give it a shot at helping one of my clients out today.
Yes, sir. I understand. I seen your name on the calendar for the court today. That's nice to have you down here in the court and get you out the office, take care of the state, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you gentlemen doing today?
good.
I'm Judge Fincher. We're in recess. It's all right, relax and everything. How you doing here, Mister person here sitting in the front row in a nice suit with the white shoes?
I'm doing good, Your Honor. I'm doing good.
That's great. That's great. Hopefully we can get court squared up, cleared up today, get y'all out of here and not take all day, you know, 'cause we all got places to be, people to see, and, you know, all that good, you know, things and everything, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I understand that. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm all right. I wasn't feeling too well. I had a long night last night. I was on that there. You know that internet page called what is it, Tinder? I was on that Tinder last night, and I met a young gal and everything, and we went out and eat and everything. She about ate me. Yes, man, you know y'all young people nowadays actually y'all eat a lot.
Hey, have your fun, Your Honor, but don't let it break you now.
Well, you know, I might be old, but ain't nothing on me cold now, you know.
Okay,
He paid for it.
I hear that.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, I paid for my food, you know. That's it, you know.
paid for
that's
the food
how.
and you got it after. Hey, you paid for it.
Hey,
You know, and I
Hey,
still
for
got
my
it.
food.
I still got it, but man, she ate lobster, she had steak, she had wings. She told me she,
too.
she told me she wanted one of them to go boxes, man, for her little boy at the house or something. I was like, man, this definitely ain't like back in my day. Yeah, you know, is that
He
normal
gave her
for the
the
young
black
guys?
No, I'm gonna tell you like this, Your Honor.
should've made
Look,
her
I'm
pay.
gonna put you on some game real quick. All right, this just off the
Okay,
record.
okay,
This is off the record. All right. When it
okay,
comes
okay.
down to it, you pay for her food, not the kid food.
Okay. Okay.
Don't let her take advantage of you now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I try. You know, I just got me one of them new Teslas and everything, and I try to be young, you know, and get, you know, I still got it, you know.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I'm gonna give you some free game. You know what I'm saying? Just off the record. You know?
Hey,
you do
I
you,
understand.
though. You do you.
Yeah, I try. I'm trying. Well, I'm gonna go on back up here, and we're gonna get back to business here soon. I think they're gonna be bringing the young man up, and we'll get to court and doing everything, you know, how we do, and you know, all that good stuff. So I'll turn back on my seriousness, and I'll be cool when we get done. All right, you know.
All right, sound good.
You have a good
Know
one. You have a good
know
one.
what I mean? Know what I mean? All right,
Yes,
Jelly
sir,
Bean.
yes, sir.
I know.
How's it going, Deputy?
How you doing?
All right, he'll get himself set seated right here. All right. Y'all boys had y'all something to eat today?
Yes, sir. You a little
Well,
hungry?
that's nice. No. I ate a little bit. You know, I wasn't really able to hold too much down. You know, I went out to eat last night, and you know, I had diarrhea this morning. You know, straight run through me like fire and water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's never pleasant.
Yeah, you know, so I figured I'd eat me a little toast today. That'll be about it, you know, settle my stomach.
Yeah, something like.
But yeah, I think I've heard that before from the young one, something light, you know, I like that, something light. I tried to download me one of those, we just cleared one, we got two more on the docket, and we'll get that cleared up and get on out of here today, you know.
Pretty quick day.
Yeah, that's what we're planning on. Heard y'all had a lot going on today out there. Is it pretty dangerous out there today?
Yeah, I'm gonna be bringing some people in front of you here soon.
Well, you know, that's how, you know, everybody can't be nice, you know. It's just sometimes there's just shitheads, you know, and you can't do nothing about it. It's just, instead of having heads on the shoulders, it's just a big ass damn turd on the shoulders, you know.
Mm-hmm. It was dropped on their head. It ain't no longer there.
Yeah, you know, you seen that study on the internet about little babies when they eat the crayons when they little babies and grow up to be a little different, you know.
Yeah, I heard they was putting some stuff in them wax crayon, them Crayolas they had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and sometimes they had little babies breathing in asbestos and stuff, and they grow up, and that's when they deal with y'all and come to see me, I try to, be understanding and everything, everybody ain't right upstairs, and the good Lord didn't give them good sense sometimes, but,
Good
justice
job
is
security.
fair.
Good job security.
Indeed. That keeps us all employed, keep coins in our pockets, and we can take the nice little ladies out and, get the little hair and nails did. I watch TV, I understand. I watch, you ever seen that there Birdie? I downloaded that. My little granddaughter put that on my phone, Birdie.
They got you on Birdie, Judge.
Yeah, they got me on the Birdie now, so I'm going to be birdieing some things.
Got to be careful on Birdie now.
Yeah, they got like nice young ladies on the Birdie, or I was on the Tinder the other night. That's how I got my. All right, counselor. Yes, sir.
Sorry about that mishap, counsel.
All right, sir. Yes, he'll be standing over there to that desk to your right.
All right, court's back in session.
No, you're all good, boss. Go and stand back.
All right, counselor. You're ready to go with people versus go. All right, counselor. I'm sorry. You're ready to go with the people versus go?
Yes, Judge, we're ready to go.
All right. Well, hear your opening argument.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, my client was arrested on November 5th, 2024. Since then, he's incarcerated. As the court can see, he's incarcerated. He is charged with numerous charges, Your Honor. However, my client is not pleading guilty today. He is pleading not guilty. With that being said, Your Honor, the defense is asking that my client be released on an ankle monitor pending the pendency of this case. My client does not have a criminal record, Your Honor. This is his first encounter with law enforcement. He's a hardworking citizen of this great state of San Andreas. He helps out additional people in the community. He gets around by helping other people, Your Honor. This is his first arrest. He's very traumatized by this encounter. My client adamantly and vehemently denies all the charges against him, and he is ready to fight these charges in court before Your Honor, and before so that he can vindicate himself. Your Honor, at this juncture, the defense is respectfully asking that the court release my client with an ankle monitor pending the pendency of this case. With the ankle monitor, my client understands that all of his movements will be tracked by law enforcement. He also understands that if he gets rearrested and charged with any additional felonies, that the court that he's standing in front of can remove the ankle monitor and remand him back into custody. My client is aware of all the responsibilities that he has to be on the ankle monitor, and my client is ready to accept those responsibilities while paroled out on the ankle monitor. So, Your Honor, with the court's permission, the defense and Mr. Gore respectfully ask that he be released on an ankle monitor pending this criminal case.
All right, counselor, we'll get the case on the calendar for trial. We'll notify all parties involved of the trial date scheduled before this court. The court will order that the defendant be placed on the ankle monitoring system. If your defendant can see one of the law enforcement professionals in the courtroom today to get that monitoring system placed upon him, he'll be free to leave the courthouse from this facility on that monitoring system pending his trial date.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Mr. Go, you understand everything that's happening so far, sir? Okay. Do you have any questions for me or the judge before you go with the law enforcement for the ankle monitor? All right.
All right, counselor, and as we get the court date on the calendar for trial, we'll get together on a list of jurors for the trial, have jury trial for the defendant, Mr. Go, before this court.
Yes, Judge. Thank you so much. And, Your Honor, for scheduling purposes, well, you know what? No, nothing further, Judge. We're ready to go to trial. I received a discovery in connection with this case. My client and I have spoken about it very briefly, but we'll go over the discovery and everything. But the defense is ready for trial, Judge.
All right, we'll get with the state and see if they'll be ready to proceed for a trial date of the 13th day of November 2024. It'll be the following Wednesday. If all parties are available, we'll set the trial date for that date, 13th day of November 2024 in this courtroom.
And is that still 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Judge?
Yes, counselor, it is.
Thank you, Judge. And Your Honor, I ask that, and I'll confer with the prosecution. I'll let them know to have all their witnesses available and present and prepared, as the defense is ready to defend this case and go to trial.
All right, that's noted, counsel.
Did that? Yo, it's not letting me do it right now. Will you put his ankle monitor on?
Get him set up
And then,
on
Judge, if
his
you could
ankle
just
monitor.
send me over his special number for me.
All right. All right, I got that sent over to your email, Deputy.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, the monitoring system's been placed on Mr. Go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Go, do you have any questions for the court? Your counsel will advise you on your court date information. Mr. Go, if you're speaking, I can't hear you. He may need to change his voice to shouting. Yes, sir, Mr. Go. Wasn't able to hear you. If you can change your voice to shouting. Did you have any questions for the court before you're released? All right. You get with your counsel on any further information pertaining to your case. You do have the monitoring system. Be mindful of that. And the court will see you here on your scheduled trial date. You're free to go.
All right, sir. So I'll be in contact with you after the court appearance today, and we'll talk about the upcoming trial. All right. Contact me if you need anything else. All right, thanks.
All right, counselor, is that all your cases on there? It looks like that's all on the calendar for today for you.
Yes, Judge. That's all for me today. I did speak with the prosecutor. He's involved in another case, so he informed me that he's leaving a meeting right now, so he'll be on his way.
All right.
And Judge, I also have to go to a different meeting, if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
But if there's nothing further today for me, with the court, I can be dismissed today if there are no other defendants. I don't think I have any other cases besides the ones that the court has already heard.
All right, counselor, you're free to go for today.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You as well. Mr. Mosley, Counselor Mosley in the courtroom today.
Take care, guys.
I'm all right. You gentlemen may need to switch your voices over to shouting so we can hear each other at a distance.
Hey, man, come over here. Sit down, man. You ever better, Joe?
All right. Yes, sir, Mr. Mosley, Counselor Mosley. All right. Welcome to the court today. You can go ahead and let me know what you have for the court today.
Well, today we have Mr. Gray here. Mr. Gray was charged with obstruction of justice for refusing to sign a ticket. We have already sat down with the prosecutor, lead prosecutor. I think it was Kane Slayer. I think he was going to be down here today. So we can go ahead and push it further and arguments I think was
I understand what you're saying now, Mr. Mosley. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll be in short recess. Mr. Kane is on his way to the courtroom.
All right.
We'll be in recess for approximately 5 to 10 minutes. All right, court's back in session. We'll give the state a moment to gather themselves.
Your Honor, if you'd like to proceed here in a minute or two, we could let them gather themselves and come get you as well.
I will go ahead and roll with what we got.
Yes, sir.
State, you may have to switch your, Mr. Prosecutor, you may have to switch your voice to shouting if you're speaking.
No, Judge, I haven't been speaking yet. I was just waiting for everybody.
Oh, okay. All right. Counselor Mosley, are you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. State, what do we have today?
Your Honor, I have Mr. Santana. I don't know if he's present in the courtroom here today.
It appears to be Mr. Santana with hands in the air. Mr. Santana, well, make sure your voice is on shouting, if make sure everyone can hear what you're saying.
Your Honor, Mr. Santana was arrested on November 2nd, 2024. He was charged with obstruction of justice, as well as other traffic infractions. I did have an opportunity to speak to Mr. Mosley, I think sometime last week in connection with the case. I don't know if we have any resolution right now, but what Mr. Mosley was proposing was that his client be held accountable for the fines in connection with the case. However, he wanted the obstruction charges to be dropped. The way that I explained it to Mr. Mosley was that there are 3 charges that this defendant is being charged with: obstruction of justice, window tint, as well as a lane violation. Those are 3 charges on the criminal court affidavit on the criminal court charges. If Mr. Santana wishes to avail himself and plead guilty to one of the charges, then he covers the entirety of the docket. But we're not dropping any charges in connection with this case. So if he pleads to, let's say, a tint violation, that covers the entirety of the criminal court complaint and the criminal court charges. But the DA's office is not going to be dropping any charges at this point as it relates to the obstruction charge. Mr. Mosley had indicated that he wishes to go to trial or proceedings. He indicated that he would want his client to plead guilty to the tint violation, however, go to trial on the obstruction. I told him it's not piece and parcel of it. You got to go the whole thing. Either he pleads and covers the entirety of the docket on one charge, which is the tints, or he goes to trial on all 3 charges.
All right. Counselor Mosley.
Yes, sir.
Your argument.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Your Honor. So, from looking down at my notes right there at the desk, right now, basically, all the charges that he did say, obstruction of justice, with the tint violation, and from the report that I looked at, it was also failure to maintain lanes. That was on the citation that was given to him. Right now, my current issue about it is the failure to maintain lanes was given to him on that citation because he made a U-turn. In the state of San Andreas, from my understanding in reading the penal code, it's no such thing as a legal U-turn in the state of San Andreas. Am I right on that?
Yes, counselor, that is correct.
All right. That's my first issue. Now his tints were illegal, 100% illegal. Off of basing it off of the body cam, it was not able to be seen through. It was 100% illegal. But then where my other issue comes in at is with him being charged with obstruction, which is a misdemeanor of 15,000, with 15 to 30 months in jail. I feel, well, by law, it states that if Mr. Santana here, he was given a citation, he said no. Originally, he did refuse. He did say no to the first attempt of Commissioner Dev, that was the primary officer of giving him the citation. He did say no the first time. Once Commissioner Dev did ask again, he stated which ticket. He stated which ticket the first time, and the second time he stated what ticket. My issue comes in place is because he was never he never told my client that he would be subject to arrest if he fails to sign the citation. And that's kind of where I'm seeing the issue at, is because it does say that you must warn the subject that he will be subject under arrest per the penal code.
All right. State, my understanding that you all have not come to an agreement, and we're going to need to bound this over for trial.
Correct, Judge. I would just note that I am ready to go to trial. I did speak to Mr. Mosley about the encounter. As I stated, if his client was willing to dispose of the matter and just plead to the tent, that is fine. However, practically, I would not be dismissing any charges. He would just be pleading guilty to the tent, which entirety is going to cover the entirety of the criminal court affidavit. But if he wishes to go to trial and risk a misdemeanor, then that is totally his right to do so.
Okay, Counselor Mosley, your client understands that in order to plead guilty, you'd be pleading guilty to all his charges that he's charged with. If he pleads guilty to clear his case, is adjudicated as guilty, he'd be guilty of all. Sounds like we have a list of 3 charges against your client.
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. Let me just sit down here with him. Now let me just make sure that he's notified of this once again. Just make sure we're
Yes, sir.
both on the same page. Just give me 1 second.
If he doesn't wish to plead guilty, then we'll bound the case over for trial so that he can have his case heard before the court and a jury of his peers in this courtroom at a jury trial on all 3 charges to determine his guilt or not.
Alrighty, sir. Want to give me?
We'll see how this plays out. Whether or not he wants to plead to all 3 charges. It sounds like they wanted to argue the issue, but I don't know if they want to go to trial or not.
Alrighty, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes, Counselor.
Yes.
All right. So I just sat down there and talked with my client. He wants to proceed it and take it all the way to trial. He does understand that if it does go to trial, that he would be trying to fight all 3 of the charges.
All right. Now, let's note it for the record. We'll get this case scheduled for trial the 10th to 13th day of November 2004, the 13th November 2024 in this courtroom. The trial scheduled for that day. We'll have jurors present and selected for the trial. Are all parties clear on that date?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. There's no further for the court. Case will be scheduled and tried on that day before a jury of his peers. There's no further questions. Court will be adjourned for today. All individuals are free to go until that scheduled court date.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, thank you for your time.
All right. Well, deputies, it looks like there's another day down.
Another day bites the dust. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, well, I don't want to bite no dust, that ain't good. That ain't good, juju for my age,
Yes. Say it again.
I'm gonna send you a 21 prosecutor
Oh.
whenever you get a chance, brother.
Got you. No problem.
How's it going, deputy? This cat got your tongue today. I like your bling bling you got on there, man.
yes, sir, brother. I was making
Man,
sure
how much
all
that cost?
I was making sure all the diamonds were still in order. It cost about $27,000, Your Honor.
Oh, Lord, I need that.
You guys are
I'm
making
in the
money
wrong
over
line.
there.
Yes,
I'm in
sir,
the wrong
brother. Yes,
line
sir.
of work over here. I bet all
Same
of
thing,
the,
Judge.
Yeah, all of that little young ladies like that kind of stuff. I seen it on the birdie there. My niece got me on the birdie. I'm gonna birdie it up, I was on that Tinder yesterday and, had my little date. She ate me out of house and home. The little youngins, they eat too much.
Oh, nah, Judge, you're wildin'. Those youngins, bro, that's nothing to play with.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to see that, man. She ate, ordered about 3-4 things on the menu and needed a to-go box for her son or something like that. I was like, well, I guess this is what the new young experience is like,
I get it. You listen, don't let them take you out. Don't take them out to dinner, and then all of a sudden they're just taking photos of their food and your wrist and nothing. Make sure you're in the photo also. Don't get caught like that.
I was wondering what she was doing. I thought she was sending one of them email things on her phone when she was out there.
They're trying to get you, Judge.
I'm gonna learn and get up to what I need to get to with the young ones. Since I'm out there like that. I'm on the birdie. I bought my Tesla, and I gotta get me one of those there bling blings like the deputy.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that'd be real nice. I just hope one of these knuckleheads don't hit me upside the head and take it from me. I might have to get me one of them pistols and shoot one of them sons of bitches.
Oh, nah, you have to, sir. You got to, because they're getting dangerous out here. Yeah, they're dangerous out here.
Oh yeah. Well, you over there, I think I've seen you before. What was your name again?
Me, sir?
No, that Sargente, I think it's Sergeant over there, but
that's
anyway.
Keys over there.
Oh, Keys, yeah, that's right. Sometimes I ain't too good with names, all y'all look alike sometimes, I don't take that offense to that,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna head on out and see what I can't get into today, man. That dinner last night gave me the real,
Yeah, no,
Well,
Judge.
Your Honor, I would definitely steer clear of any place that doesn't have bathrooms.
Yeah, so I ain't at the age where I need no diapers, nothing like that. So that's a good thing, because rear and diaper, I can't imagine that'd be too pleasant,
Well, Your Honor, if you go to some of them places, you might need to bring a few.
Yeah, well, we ain't at bingo night age yet, but, we can definitely hit tequila night, you know what I mean?
Tequila Tuesdays, Judge.
Your Honor, are you inviting us all with you, or you're just going by yourself?
Well, I'm going to Wet and Wild Wednesdays is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this suit off and go put my swimmies on and, get my Jimmy on, you know what I mean?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Swingy and Jimmy's, Judge? That's a little wild, sir.
Yeah, we live on the wild side, that's how we stay young and get to my age, you gotta live it big and, you know how that go.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm looking at your shoes, sir. I mean, you out here styling on them, though.
No, for real.
Yeah. I had an older young lady. She's young to me, but she's a little older. She was in her 50s. And, she took me out and got these here, these little nice, I thought they was gators, but they're not gators, something like gators.
That's what I was about to ask. There were some gators.
Yeah, it's something like it, I call them gators, but they're something like it, gator-like.
I'm loving it, Judge.
Yeah.